We called Utah before, a team that very much is reminiscent of what we saw the other night in the Charlotte Hornets.
In that area, just 22 years old, out of the IMG Academy.
Wiggins, start number 7. Nice floater in the lane, and he's going to get the bounce.
He's got the call, too. He's done a fantastic job, not only this season, but over the last couple of seasons.
Oh, and marking it down the lane. Marking it again, got caught in the crowd. Turned it over. Wiggins on the move. Some opportunities against this Utah defense as Wiggins lost his footing. Trying to get it out to a teammate, nobody there. George, Mikhailuk.
That's a good chase down by Shea. Just to get Mikhailuk to fumble that basketball.
It's time with Nurkic defending. Fires it over to Wiggins in the corner, the 3, and it rattles home. Well, deep to open the game.
Yeah, that's the second time that Lou Dort has chased that deep rebound. We'll bring it coast to coast by corner to toast and call his own number.
That is a deep 2 for Dort, not a 3. As Collier didn't look to shoot there, he's a passer, and there is the first 3 of the game for Keontae George.
This is
nice pass, but Filipowski just got packed inside. Great defensive play.
And a lot of that confidence comes from his coaches and his teammates, and with that confidence, it allows him to go out there and play free and just be aggressive on the court, guys.
All right, thank you, Paris. And AJ's on the floor right now, but the work being done inside as Carlson looked like he had the block. But a putback by Filipowski.
Good defense by Wiggins. Tough guy to guard and keep out of that lane from Keontae George.
Wallace, no, but Carlson with the follow. How good is he, Ben Michelson? He has had to fill in with that thinned out front court. No Hartenstein, no Jay Will. We're seeing him on a nightly basis.
Yeah, he was filled in admirably as Cody Williams would knock down the 3.
Disrupted the shot. Now Wiggins is moving the other way. Open man, it's SGA.
You don't really want to challenge it this early. Well, oh my goodness.
That was a nice drive and finish, including a .44 back in November. Excellent finish, the left hand by A.J. Mitchell.
He was late getting there because he was still trying to stay with his man.
Chet Holmgren and Joe spikes up and bottoms that triple. Good to see him come in and knock down some shots. Clayton with speed. Hendricks. And the corner 3 is good. I'm going to say, like, Chet Holmgren is giving opposing players some reasons to reconsider maybe going inside as Jalen Williams.
He had to go up and get that one. That was not an easy rebound.
Wallace off the deck, fires and connects. Corner 3 for Cason Wallace coming off the bench tonight for Mark Daigneault.
Yeah, and there's that pace we were talking about. They're moving the ball up the floor real quickly.
Excuse me, they're going to call it a deep 2. A couple of solid games. Joe missed that 3rd free throw. Markkanen, he's been quiet. Spin, the turnaround, and there's just good offense for Lauri Markkanen. Hunter get 2 good looks. And there's a quick score the other way by Sensabaugh.
Would you enter the dunk contest in the All-Star game? Would you do that?
Oh, speaking of dunks, Markkanen across the base.
And helped him elevate his game out here on the court to give the Thunder some really valuable minutes here lately.
As Walter Clayton from the outside.
He's playing the game already.
Oh, George got around Holmgren and the Jazz. As Mitchell finds an open man in his door, sideline 3. SGA's come back in the game. He's the leading scorer, 10. Markkanen bouncing off of Carlson, and he's got it with the right hand. Markkanen, one of those guys, he can just score so many different ways all over the floor. SGA bounces off of Mikhailuk, and he's got 2. Markkanen with Dort on him, trying to use that 7-foot frame. Missed it, but able to tap it up and in.
That's what built up that big lead up to as much as 20.
SGA, that is a tough shot. Stops on a dime. Mikhailuk did everything that he possibly could, but that is just individual supremacy.
Yeah, just great footwork on that attack by Shea. Dancing with the basketball, just tough to stay with him.
And it's spun around and out. How do you get more physicality in this game?
Well, just get through the screens. A lot of times, being able to, be physical on those screens.
Gonna try to stay locked in here on the defensive end. Keyonte George bouncy with the basketball. Tried to turn the corner and slices in for the layup. And so Keyonte George getting that offense going. J-Dub lowered the shoulder. He's got his offense going. As he George the rebound. Sensabaugh going to work on the spin move on SGA.
You got to earn that.
They just got to be consistent. Dort goes left from three. What a rebound. Inside. Timeout. Marketing contested and Holmgren. But Utah's really been able to make some strides. There's a Thunder here on the offensive end. As SGA, the step back. No, but another tip in as Holmgren.
They're scoring some buckets. The shooting percentage is rising.
Oh, Shea just finished them up. Of this game, not yet midway through the third. George got stripped. There's the defense stepping up with a turnover. J-Dub caught. Fires it over to the corner. AJ.
Good job by Brandon to just kind of hold his ground. And it's Shea having those eagle eyes.
Had to rush that a little bit. As you see the Thunder really trying to pester Markkanen. Extra pass that time. Oh, the Thunder defense. Kaysen inside. Got the two. Third quarter up to 29. They'll start the fourth quarter on the bench, but Michael, you got a 5-point lead. You've been battling this entire game with Utah.
Jazz took the lead in that third quarter, but their defense is what opened it back up. As A.J. Mitchell.
4 seconds. Clayton, shifty, bounces off of Wallace, and is going to get the and one. Trying to create something. That long pass into Holmgren, dangerous. Good action. J-Dub inside. That's just a nice.
But still dialed in. That's why he was a.
Dort's got a season-high 4 steals. He hit the deck that time. The 3. Here is Mikhailuk trying to race up the floor. George spots up. The 3 is good. That is up to more than 20 points. SGA once again pulls up right over Clayton. And flips it out of the air off the turnover. Up ahead to Wallace. There is J-Dub. Dumps it off. Holmgren. Wiggins right back up top. He's still got time here. Shea, the spin, the left hand, and the finish! Clayton on the drive, Nurkic, the push shot, that time he got it to go. 10 seconds. J-Dub, elbow jumper. Clayton trying to run a little bit of clock. Wiggins defending, Clayton, the pull-up, it is short, but the putback by Markkanen. Shea's got it. Off the deck. Driving. Pulling. Looking for the tie.
Rich there.
Oh, SJ lost it. Dumps it in. Markkanen's got the size advantage. See what he decides to do. Gives it up. Open man. Mikhailuk extra pass. Thunder did a good job rotating. And it's Sensabaugh. Shea. The matchup that he likes. Spins on Clayton. No. Holmgren right there. Weak side. Trying to get it in. Don't want to foul it for the Thunder. Clayton got it off and made it. And now.
Except just get back down the floor and make sure they inbound the ball in front of them. You don't need to really contest at all. And Shea has just been fantastic, folks. You have seen a remarkable game tonight by the